Out with my wife. We lost a big one already. Broke my line. I think I'm gonna have to switch line manufacturers maybe. Yeah, we're out at Donner. We got beautiful weather. It's a little cold today with the east wind. Got a big one on the line. Remember my wife, she's on my website. She's got that big, giant, beautiful 20-pounder there. That was a cold day. Remember that one? We've had this one on the line for 5 minutes or so already, and it took a lot of line. Finally got the other lines reeled in, and fish has settled down, and we're down and tight. How much line you got out there, sweetheart?
200.
100? 200.
Still, yeah.
I think our line counter must have got screwed up. Maybe not.
He's running with it.
Well, that one we started out pretty far back, so it wouldn't surprise me. So we're just having a husband-wife trip today, and I decided to try to figure out why I can't get these suckers to bite like we were last year, and I think I might be onto something now. We already had one on after I totally switched up techniques. I mean, it's like totally different than what I've ever done, and oh, I just let him run. I love it when the rod bends. Look at him go. There he goes. Look at that. Oh, he was ripping line. There he goes again. Look at that. Look at that. He's still pulling. It's a beautiful. Oh, reel. Yeah, it's always a challenge with these guys. You never know what's going to happen with these guys. There's so much that can go wrong. They can turn and wrap the line around. You know, the smaller ones, they'll do that. They'll roll like crocodiles. So you know the bigger ones have it in them to roll too. Let me give you another click. So you're on Top Shot now. You should come in.
Got one.
On one of my custom lures that I didn't make them. No, that's a different guy. Really cool guy. Jeff is his name. I'm scared to say his last name because everybody's using the same stuff I'm using, and I think that's half the reason why I can't catch as many, because everybody comes out and uses the same thing. It's a double-edged sword for me and my business. What do? We're just blessed to have a fish on the line today, though. I sure hope that he was kind enough to... Is he pulling again? Hope he was kind enough to help me figure this out. I think 2 in a row within about 45 minutes, I think we might have it figured out. The one thing I've learned over the years here is you've always got to do something different with these fish. They never bite the same thing. It seems like every single year.
Stop turning it.
Well, that's because he's heavy.
I know.
He might beat your 20-pound record. We've been having crazy weather, so I always blame it on the weather. It's got to be the moon, it's got to be the hot or cold, earthquake, or we haven't had any earthquakes that I know, but we have had the solar storms. Where are we at now? We got to be close. Is he gonna come in, or is he gonna
No, I hope so.
grab the net? Big net. It's okay, Jake. There's Jake the dog. Kind of doing everything here all by myself today. Hope all this turns out okay. It's hard to do all this at once. When I was a kid, I was a truck driver and I was shifting gears and even smoked cigarettes back then. Shift gears, drink coffee. Is he running again?
Yes.
There he goes.
Damn it, I haven't done like 15. He's at 25 again, going to 30. Oh,
Keeping out of that motor. Some of them things, they get a little cantankerous sometimes.
36 and climbing.
Might be a big fish. Or it could just be he's hooked a little funny too. We don't know until we see him. That wind's blowing, that always makes it a little difficult. How's that arm doing, that haircutting arm?
Getting its workout.
Huh?
It's getting its workout. He's taking mine again.
Is he really?
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Let's see what you got here. Yeah. So these wet drag systems, they get looser as you give heat. You put more heat to it, it gets looser. Oh, we got the wind against us now. Here, let me turn.
He's running again too.
Is he?
Yep. 35. He's trying to shake. Running and shaking. Oh, we're at 40. And climbing.
Yeah, he's taking line
He's
again.
running.
We're all 8 minutes into the video here. If you don't reel against the drag, then only when he head shakes do that, okay? So if you're not gaining any ground, don't. Hey, he's pulling up.
Yeah.
Doggone this thing. It's a good one. He's pulling again.
Yes.
Yeah, lean it against there. That'll help you. I think he might be giving up now.
One of us is.
Huh?
So one of us might be.
Right.
See, down to 20 again.
There he is. Now he's pulling again. I see him down there.
Trying.
I got to get this downrigger out of the way here. That's a nice fish. I'm gonna get him. He ain't that big either. There he is. I got the net wrapped up. I gotta pause this thing. It's only 12 pounds, but that sucker fought hard. Nice fish.